David, you must be happy enough for that tonight going through the County Antrim Shield the next round.
Yeah, pleased. Obviously the early goals help. We talked about the Welders. Certainly last year we played them in pre-season friendly at Blanchflower. We had them watched again on Saturday, and you know, we'll credit the Paul Key and his staff. They play in the right way. They come. They played a high line against us tonight, and we punished them early. So again, credit to the players. We took the information on board yesterday. We worked on one or two little bits, and we got a few bits of joy in the first 15 minutes.
We did play a very high line, and obviously we've got a lot of fast players in the team. It could have been maybe any score at one stage in the first half.
There were stages where we talked about yesterday about not being offside. I think throughout the game, I think we were offside probably more times than we should have been. We should have been a little bit smarter, a little bit cleverer. But as we scored 6 goals, obviously Callum getting on the score sheet helps him. Obviously Chris coming on, scoring. So positive night. That's probably the only disappointing thing was conceding the penalty in the manner that we did. Conceding a goal. Sure, Walshy was disappointed conceding a goal. But I think there was a lot more tonight, a lot more positives than there was negatives.
Going back maybe to the start of the summer, it's been an intense 2 months for the club, so to just be a bit of a release tonight playing this match?
Yeah, again with the weekend game being called off, allowed the players a little bit of a breathing space. They had a wee bit of get together time on Friday, which again, fully indoors, they've worked so hard over the last 7-8 weeks. And then they were ready to go again tonight, like always. And I always say the most important game when you lose a game, be it in the Champions League, Europa Conference, County Antrim League, whatever it is, that you win your next game, respond and react, and we've done that again tonight.
And the new lads who've come in and people who maybe haven't had a game recently, everybody really contributed tonight?
Yeah, I think there was, again, the boys who, certainly Sam and Mary have been in probably a little bit longer than Isaac. Isaac's only through the door sort of last Wednesday, Thursday, again contributed in the level of performance tonight. I thought Sam and Mary were again positives tonight. They'll add to the quality that we have in the front line. Disappointing maybe they didn't take maybe one of the chances, but that'll come. Good honest players is what we want. Linfield adding to the group to complement the group that we already have. And they've done that in the short period that they've been here.
Back to Saturday, back to bread and butter, Portadown in the league.
Yeah, again bread and butter. You talk about Europe and don't really like talking about domestically, but you find yourself talking about Europe and then you mention domestically. But this is our bread and butter, of course. It's been Linfield's bread and butter for about 40 years. We've won the league 57 times, so I know the importance of it financially. Again, we got some of the benefits financially this year. That's an important. We settled down. We have a good squad now. I think the only 2 sort of long-term injuries that we've had is Alex and Cammy. The rest, Jamie Fitzy missed tonight, Kyle missed tonight. Potentially looking at being involved again on Saturday against what is the same Portadown last week. They're well organised under Niall. They've good energy. They've good attacking options at the top end of the pitch. They had a good win at home last week, which they'll be looking to build on come to Windsor on Saturday.
And looking at our bench tonight, we have a very good squad assembled here at the minute, so
it's probably the first time in a number of years where we haven't delved into some of the younger players. And again, I wanted to reward some of the players who have played over the last 7-8 weeks with a spot on the bench in maybe 20-30 minutes, and the new lads the opportunity, afford the new lads the opportunity to go and get minutes. So we have spoken. I spoke in the dressing room again about the size of the squad. But if we put ourselves into the position where we were in October, November last year, when we had 4, 5, 6 kids on the bench, that's certainly relevant in us, even though it may create, hopefully, a few headaches along the way.
David, congratulations to win tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you.